since it was $3, I'm going to fold the tape down so it doesn't stick to the actual paper. I'm assuming since it was $3, I'm perfectly okay to take it out of this bag for a split second for us to look at. Alright. So, that is the bag. Take the challenge. Take the challenge. So, let's see. This was from 1993. The Dragon Month, May 93. So, this is pretty cool looking. I don't love that we have like some ads, I think, in the middle of this, but wow, a lot of stuff there. Okay, we've missed a couple pages. So there we go. Now we're getting back into the story. This is pretty cool. Hopefully you're getting some good page sounds. Are you guys gonna watch the new Spider-Man? Alright. So, take a closer look at the cover. It's pretty cool. I circled the wrong. There's Spider-Man. This used to be $1.75. Alright, let's go ahead and slide this back into this. Go ahead and peel the tape back up, and then we will get this closed. There we go. I did not do a very good job with that, and I realized that I put it in backwards. Whoops. You know, it's okay. That's okay. We'll fix it. We will fix it off camera. That's fine. The next one we have was also $3 there. We've got Ghost Rider side by side with Spider-Man. Obviously that's not how I hold a pencil, but for visualization purposes I'm gonna hold it this way. Alright, so we've got Spider-Man and Ghost Rider, which he's a pretty cool character. I do like him. We've got Revenge of the Sinister Six, Part 1. Oh, sorry, I just said that. I'm gonna leave this one in the case, considering I put the other one in wrong, but it is also in that bag thing. But we can just admire the front here. This was from 1991. Another book before I was born. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know section designated for like graphic novels, comic books, manga, all of that kind of stuff. So, I could just start slowly collecting, and then when that time comes, I could have a pretty decent collection to put into that little library area. So, and I'm not sure, like, with these older ones, since this is, like I said, my first time to buy these, do I just keep them in these, and, like, I can just store them in these, or is there something that is better for them? I know that they're a little bit older. I mean, 91 is pretty old in my opinion, but get it upside down. So there is that one. Next, we've got, this one was $15. It was a little more expensive. There was another one, I think that was $15, but I just really liked this front cover. We've got 13th all new collector's item issue Spider-Man. The Legend of the Black Knight. So that is pretty cool. Subsidy Part 1 of 2. So we've got all of the little red spiders just kind of everywhere. I wonder what sounds that makes when you tap on it. So we've got Spider-Man. So I think that we're gonna take this one out because I'm interested on why it was $15. I feel like a collector's issue, I guess that would make it a little bit more expensive. But let's just find out, and I'm going to make sure I do not place it backwards this time. Alright, there's the back. There's the back. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. The spine is kind of shedding a little bit. So, oh, that's pretty cool. Again, right off the bat, Subsidy Part 1. I just love the art. They just don't, I feel like everyone's now just so digital that even this style of art is done digitally. Oh, that's a really cool, like, color scheme page. This is pretty neat. this is Spider-Man's Sanity. I picked this because this is a really, really cool cover. I mean, just that, the title, and Spider-Man himself is just like in full color. And then everything in the back, the Green Goblin, the graves, the cemetery, everything else is kind of like just like a green and white. So it looks a little bit different, and I thought it looked really cool, especially for $2. I don't know if that's a good deal. I don't know what these are supposed to be priced at, but I thought this was a really, really cool cover, so. So, yeah, there's number 4. I personally think that I saved the best for last because I loved this cover. I mean, that is crazy cool. Like I said, this one was also $15, but we've got Marvel, Venom War, Variant Edition 5 of 5. I don't know what that means. And I did notice that on the back it says 2024, 1 of 25, Kyle Hott's cover. So, yeah, I don't know what that means. But this is one that we are going to take out. I'm just very curious. I'm gonna make sure to pull that sticky side back. There we go. So, there we go. Here's the actual cover. Let's see what the back looks like. We've got Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy. This was from 2024, at least that ad was, so. This is pretty cool. Now, if this is a spoiler, I'm sorry, I don't know much about it to know. I have not read anything like this. I just watch all of the Marvel movies. Oh, that's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. Oh, to be this talented and the ability to draw this well. There we go. The Marvel Encyclopedia. Spider-Man, Octogirl. That's pretty cool. as soon as they come in, we are going to do an unboxing and see what we pulled. So just be on the lookout for that video, but I do not know when it's going to come in. So, but I hope that all of you have had a really great weekend. If you did enjoy this, please, 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 please consider giving this video a thumbs up, leaving a comment, hyping it up. It helps the channel out tremendously and allows me to reach new people who may not have ever seen